I woke up to my hound dog scream barking, which she's only barked like 3 times in 17 years, so it startled me. And I woke up without my glasses on, like most people do, and I couldn't see. So I thought, okay, well, I'm just blind because I'm getting old. And when I went to go turn on the lights to find my glasses, there was no power. And that was my first alert. This was my kitchen window here. And I saw a flicker of just like a candle, like a little flame on even a gas stove. And I thought, that's odd because my power's out. What would be making a flicker? And I pressed my face against that window and realized it was my coffee pot on fire. Not terribly. Like I said, it was just enough like a gas stove top. But when I opened this door and got, I guess, oxygen in here, and I stepped 2 steps. This is my little baby art studio. And I got right where that chair is, approximately. Not exactly into my kitchen, but enough where I could see it. And when I stepped 2 steps in, the flame went from my coffee maker here. It jumped to where my oven was. It hit my heart of pine sidings, and it went up to my top of my ceiling, which I think they're 12-foot ceilings, or were. It went down over here, and you can kind of tell where I had a wood-burning fireplace, and it was an antique mantle from the second rice paddy, circa 1800, beautiful mantelpiece. And when it hit that, it was like kindling. And then I had butcher block countertops. Everything in my house was made of wood, because I love old wood, love it. And it was instant. It was like a wall of flame. And my 2 rescues from St. Francis were on the other side of the flame. And I was calling to them to come to me. And I was trying to get to them through the flame. And my daddy, about that same time, got here. He had a fire extinguisher, and he saw me in the house. He immediately yanked me by my pajama top out the house. And at that point, he was standing right here in my art studio, starting to spray the fire extinguisher, the commercial one that he had borrowed from the church. And didn't help. It got worse and worse and worse. I mean, it was just leaping at that point. And my daddy kept backing out of the house, and at one point, it just singed the top of his hair, the flames, because they were coming out this door, I mean, probably 10 foot high. And when I saw my daddy's hair being singed, I jerked him by the collar, and I told him it just wasn't worth it anymore. When I went to reach down for my purse and the paint bag, Lazarus, the Chihuahua, slipped from my arm, ran. I saw him run right through the flames and pretty much killed instantly. And then my mother shows up and just told me and my daddy to get out. So we did, and she called the fire department, and the fire department came, and I literally walked out of this house in bare feet, just in my pajamas and my pair of earrings. What I'm doing now to recover is I'm relying on good friends and family. I'm living on my parents' back porch. It was fun in Tropical Storm Elsa. I've seen fire and I've seen rain. And the love of the community has been enormous. And I appreciate everybody who's helped me so far. But unfortunately, I am so far from being normal again because I had no insurance. And I'm just trying to start over again. But I have my sister, my kind sister, and my sweet niece have set a GoFundMe page up on her Facebook page as well as mine. And I am asking for donations to possibly put my life back together and build again, to be able to give the remaining animals I have a good home, as well as myself.